I'm kidding. Okay, so all right, we're gonna be doing something different for my video because I've never done one of these before, and I literally just made this to, today. Right now, we're doing the Hunty Zombie Weapons tier list from Roblox. A very great game and all that. The very unique weapons has their own like unique abilities and styles and idle poses. I'm pretty sure you can say that. Yep. Yep. But anyway, this is probably just gonna be like a little short video, so let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna start off with a rare weapon, which is the baseball bat. So the baseball bat is like something. It's like a starter weapon. I'm pretty sure y'all already know that when y'all first started playing the game, or either that when y'all first started playing the game, y'all ended up getting some rolls, and then already rolls for like some weapons, and maybe got the axe, the guitar, dual guns, or maybe even lucky enough got the freaking great sword and katana. But yeah, the baseball bat, I wouldn't say it's really all that bad. But then again, it really is a starter weapon for sure. But I actually wouldn't say it's not too bad. So I actually would give it a B tier. It's a pretty standard weapon, nothing too crazy looking. It has like a pretty simple like abilities and all that. Pretty simple. It has like pretty simple abilities and all that. But yeah, I actually would give it a B tier. It's pretty alright. Next up, axes. Now, I actually like to call them dual axes because literally you're just wielding two axes. But therefore they just but instead of pulling dual but instead of pulling they're putting like dual axe, they just put it as axes, which is yeah. Yeah, again, pretty standard weapon. It's really not bad. It is an epic weapon for sure. It kind of like almost to like the same base as like the baseball bat, but like a little bit more stronger when it comes to certain things. But using certain abilities on it, it kind of makes you attack really slow, but they are pretty powerful damage wise. So in a matter of all that, I actually would give it a. I actually would give it an A tier. Oh, over the baseball bat, it's actually a pretty good weapon. Like it's not really S tier overall because then again, it really is an epic weapon for sure. Right now, I'm just kind of going down the list of like rare epics, legendaries to mythical weapons to the actual event weapons that I save at the end. And next up, guitar. So I haven't really used much of guitar until I went on to my girlfriend's account where she had the guitar. It's a pretty solid weapon, but only for like when you want to do like raid wide damage. And what I mean by raid wide, by like area effect. Like that's the only thing that it's good for, but it also makes music when playing it, so I would say that gets like a solid bonus. So I wouldn't really put it in C tier, which is what my girlfriend's pointing at the screen for. But yeah, I wouldn't. It's not a bad weapon. It's just that I feel like they could have done better on it. With like the Sonic Rush ability, it's actually pretty cool. Like you get to like slide, play music while doing damage to enemies, which is actually pretty cool. So I give that a solid bonus. So I'll put it in B tier. It's nothing too crazy. I feel like they could have done better with it. Like literally, they could have done better with it in terms of like how would I say this? Never mind. I actually don't know how I would say it. But therefore, it's actually a pretty good weapon. So yeah, so it gets a B tier. Now, dual guns. Now, personally, I enjoy the dual guns, especially with like the bullet hell, ability. It's actually really helpful. And when it comes to like dealing raid wide damage, like you're trying to like clear the area. It's kind of like doing like that one ability. Using bullet hell is kind of like using that one ultimate ability from like Overwatch on like Reaper where he says die die die. Like literally. No. But if he's on your team, he will just say clearing the area. But yeah, dual guns are like really good. They have their own unique idle pose, which I really like. It's actually pretty good. So, so in that case, y'all probably gonna call me crazy for this, but I'm gonna put it in S tier. It is actually a really good weapon. It's actually really good for a legendary weapon. Like actually really good. Now next up, katana. Now for me, I personally love katanas. I actually own katanas in real life. Because I just love collecting them. They just have like their own unique style, unique look, and all that. Depending on like how you want it made. Yeah, when I was using the katana, it's actually a pretty good mythical weapon. But but the thing is, if only they like made it better with like certain abilities for like certain abilities. And like one of like the two abilities, like whenever you like if you're playing on computer and then you have the ability like with like Z and the X button, those two abilities, I feel like they could have made it better. Like they could have like changed like some of the abilities on it, or like made it different or something. But I don't know. Yeah, I feel like I'm not even making any sense right now, but I don't really care. That's just what I do. But yeah, katana overall not a bad weapon. But in that case, I will put it in the A tier. Yeah, actually, let me put it over axes, just like that, because it's actually not a bad mythical weapon. But it just can't compare to the greatsword, which I'm gonna immediately put it in S tier because greatsword is a really good weapon. It makes you kind of a. I actually don't know if weapons have like their own like attack speed and all that, but the reason why I'm putting greatsword in S tier is because you have that stun ability that makes you stun zombies around you, making it easier to do damage. Well, it'll making it easier to do damage around you or just to get away from them. Like literally. But yeah, I'm putting greatsword in S tier because it is very good overall. Next up, the event weapons, scythe. Now, scythe is a very broken weapon. The same with the dagger, sort of. But yeah, scythe is a very, very broken weapon. Like I feel like it is too broken to like be in the game and then have it to make it be like a first event weapon. I think it was the first event weapon. I actually don't know. But yeah, scythe is actually pretty good overall. So again, I'm gonna put it in S tier, just like that, because I feel like it deserves S tier. And now, last one, daggers. Now, daggers is the new recent event weapon that just came out, like not too long ago. I personally love the daggers. And for me, I like to use anything that's like an assassin weapon, such as like a katana or a dagger. Like literally. Because I just like to move fast, kill things quickly, and yeah. But daggers is actually pretty cool. Not as broken as the scythe, but you do get that one ability where you can actually summon your shadow clones. Same with your ultimate ability. But yeah, I actually would put daggers in an A tier. It's not a too broken weapon. Like I feel like they could have made it more broken, but they already made scythe like very broken and all that. But yeah, this is my tier list. Plus my girlfriend's because she's she's also sitting right next to me. She was asking me to put guitar in C tier, but I feel like it doesn't really deserve C tier, considering it because guitar is still a good weapon. I just feel like they could have done better with it. But anyways, yeah, this is my tier list. Actually, I hope y'all enjoyed this. But personally, this is just my own little opinion of like what weapons I think are good and which ones I think that are decently good. And so yeah, this was just a little short video. I actually hope y'all enjoyed this, and then yeah, maybe I'll see y'all next time. See ya.
got this. Radio drop this. Hot shit, just watch this. I fucking promise. Too lit, do not miss your chance to cop this. Will you capture it or just let it slip? All they say I wanna be him cause my rap is tight. No really, they just give a fuck that I ain't black and white. I'm not anyone else, man, I'm one of a kind. So sit back, relax,